Who wants to do a recap?
I will. In the last session, we learned that Laz killed my parents. And that's all I remember from the session.
We as players, not we as characters.
We also had a lot of flashbacks.
Not even Laz knows, I think.
Yeah, we got lots of flashbacks as to Laz's early career in the Guard and his run-ins with corrupt cops and how he eventually ended up either joining or founding, I'm not sure if it was clear or not, a sort of vigilante organization, the Red Sashes. Were they the Red Sashes back then? Or did they become Red Sashes later? I'm not sure.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, he joined the Red Sashes. They were a thing already.
Gotcha. So yeah, we got some flashbacks involving Laz joining the Red Sashes with his partner, forget his name, but Hobgoblin guy, who eventually it went south. They ended up killing Izo's parents unknowingly, and that's about when Laz seemed to kind of change his opinions on vigilanteism. And this whole sequence was kind of peppered in amongst Laz getting knocked out by his old partner, who was one of the escapees, who then trapped him underneath like a bookcase or something before going off to do something big and menacing. And between all of that, we went costume shopping. We stopped by the safety deposit box, instructed by Quillian to Vivi, and I forget if we found the notes in there or not.
We did. We did.
Found a memory stone.
Yeah.
Ah, that's what we found.
We gotta look at it later.
So yeah, we did that. God, what else did we do? I know Izo went around with. Oh yeah, we ran into Vivi's sister, the Black Viper. Yes, there was a little chase sequence in the part of town with all the shops. Vivi ended up cornering Vivian. Vivian acted like she didn't know who Vivian or Vivi were. Ended up disappearing again. Ran into Laz for a moment. No, ran into Izo for a moment. Stole Izo's trainer's hat. Then disappeared again. So ran into her. Don't really have a hard lead on running into her, further. And that's about all I can recall.
And Vivi's the only one that still hasn't really seen her real face again, so she's still kind of on edge about whether or not it's actually her. Unfortunate.
Okay, very good. So, we're gonna pick up where we left off with Laz, pinned under a bunch of shelving, bleeding out in the pitch black. Laz, you're laying there. When you hear from the darkness a soft whisper. You're hurting. You're in pain. I can help.
Laz growls, kind of turns away from the voice.
It seems to come from everywhere.
Then he kind of turns his head to the left. Of course, I'm in pain. You said it yourself. I'm always in pain. Laz is going to try to push the bookcase off.
Okay. Give me a strength check with disadvantage. You've lost a lot of blood.
Yep.
Yeah. And unfortunately, the effort causes you, opens your wound further and exacerbates said blood loss. You are unable to move the shelving. You hear, I can relieve pain. Your pain. And Laz, when you look up, you can see, sitting there in the darkness, incongruous amongst the scattered tools and silver molds of the shop is a bottle of wine. It appears just within your reach, maybe.
It'd really have to be that. So Laz is going to try to wiggle out from under instead of trying to push the weight aside.
Okay, you can give me an acrobatics.
I'm assuming also with this disadvantage.
Yes. Hey! Yeah, so you manage to get one arm free, and you start wiggling. You like, if you keep this up, you could probably get out.
Laz is going to try. Laz is going to try. So
Okay, give me one
he's
more.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
If it were anything other than a nat 1. You start wiggling. You're almost there, and your wiggling like shifts the shelving in just such a way that actually like falls off the counter and lands on you harder.
Laz howls, throws his head back, squinches his eyes really tight. Will I be able to help?
No response.
He's gonna struggle a little bit, reach out with his arm, and grab the bottle.
Okay. As you're reaching for it, it feels like it looks like it's right within your grasp, but you're gonna have to like stretch just ever so much. So right there on your fingertips.
Laz will do it.
Okay. Right about like as you like shift forward and surge to try to grab that thing, you hear the front door slam open, and you hear, "All right, kid. Now remember, we're just gonna scare him. Wally, where's my goddamn 100 gold? I got a friend here." Izo, you and Quentin Mallory come bursting into the shop. He's looking around trying to find this guy. He told you that he apparently owes him money, and he just needs you to scare the shit out of him.
Done that plenty of times.
Yeah. He starts like looking around shelving and display case and stuff like that. Wally! Don't try to run out on this. Check around back, kid.
You got it.
Who's there?
Yeah, Izo, as you're heading in the back, you would come around a corner and see Laz laying there amongst all that debris.
Laz! Izo comes rushing over and starts lifting stuff off of Laz.
Mm-hmm. Laz, give me a Constitution save.
Laz will give a Constitution save.
God damn.
The shock of him moving that stuff almost blacks you out.
Kid, I'm so glad to see you. As Laz nearly passes out.
Yeah. Izo, you see Mallory disappear in the back room. Continue.
I pick up Laz. I gingerly pick up Laz.
Mm-hmm.
Mallory, we gotta get him to a healer.
After a minute or two, yeah, bastard's dead. comes walking down. You can see like the back room is a living area and a set of steps on the far end, and Quentin's coming down those steps, just shaking his head. Splattered up against the wall, mashed into paste. Great. So much for my fucking money. Who the hell's that guy?
This is my friend Laz. He's with the watch.
Oh, he's that cop from earlier.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta go. Anyway, kid, good seeing you. I got a date with a bottle somewhere.
Continue training tomorrow.
Maybe. If you can find me.
You got it. And I run out the door with Laz.
Yeah. We will cut back to we'll cut to you guys a couple hours after this. Izo comes bursting into the bar with an unconscious, bleeding Laz. Yeah. You guys are like you're finishing up, like, having a couple nightcaps. The kids are bouncing around. They insist that they are not tired and they're not ready to go to bed.
Classic.
Mm-hmm. They're playing with your eelhound Morea. All three of them are like running around Bully. Like Morea is like barking and hissing at Bully, and occasionally like bumping him, nudging her with her nose, and like Bully just sits there, doesn't really care.
I probably have my laser pen and the eelhound's like chasing it while the kids are chasing the eelhound.
So Oz, it's safe for them to play with Bully, right? He's not gonna like eat one of them, will he?
He might.
Which one do you think he'll eat first? Want to bet on it?
No.
Okay, be boring. Oh, hey, Laz, what's up? You look like shit.
Whoa, Laz. Wait, is he okay? Is he alive?
I don't know. We got healing potion. Anybody? I'm gonna rush over to the bar, and like with one arm, like just knock a bunch of shit to the ground, breaking glasses, and lay Laz down on the bar.
I got something. I got some the stuff. Where's my stuff?
Do we got some bandages back here? I don't know healing.
I got some stuff. Here, hold on. I found it. My snake spit. Okay, here we go.
Your what? Oh, okay.
It just looks like Neosporin. Just slather it all over wherever I see the wound. But it actually does heal.
Oh, why does
Snake
it
spit.
smells? Why does it?
Nah.
Why does it
Boring.
smell so bad? What is that made out of?
I mean, it's not actually made of snake spit. It's kind of like
And then I go into some weird science bullshit that nobody listens to.
Laz might understand if he were awake enough.
Yeah, Laz. So you're currently at 8 hit points
Okay.
and like barely conscious.
that should
What
last
time?
you good enough to for the night. Words today. I don't know.
No time.
No time.
Lots of swallows. Need to get to the docks. The Irish night party.
I mean,
Has something planned.
we're gonna get there.
Oh, that's tomorrow night. I know you're excited, but we've got time. We can get some sleep.
Laz,
Lazarus,
you're in
give
no
me
shape.
another con save.
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Laz, you're no shape to party.
Not trying to party. Laz is baring his teeth, but it's not anger. It's definitely pain. And he's gonna try to like shift so that he can get off the counter.
Con save.
Yep.
You succeed.
Okay, so Laz is now sitting on the edge of the counter, trying to slide down so that he can sort of stand.
Whoa, buddy.
Wait, was the party tonight?
Tomorrow night.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah, Laz, we're only going there like tomorrow. Do we need to go there now?
Grim. Grim. Grim's gonna ambush the party.
Who's Grim? He
Kill
sounds
a bunch
cool.
of nobles.
Wait, Grim's in the basement.
I mean, we
No,
can probably get
wrong
an invite
Grim.
if you want.
Laz, give me
Wrong
another
Grim.
con save.
Okay.
You are wobbling.
We.
Why
Do you remember the wagons? The wagons. Laz is like throwing his eyes as wide as he can to try to like keep himself like aware and conscious. The wagons. Do you remember the prisoners who escaped the wagons?
Yeah.
Vaguely.
One
Oh,
of
yeah,
them
yeah,
was
yeah,
a
yeah.
vigilante
Oh.
from the sash. He's going to kill a bunch of nobles on Liar's Night at the party.
Who cares about nobles?
Why?
No offense.
None taken.
None take it. This city's nobles suck.
Yeah, they do.
You still don't understand. He's going to start a war. And the war is going to spread across the whole city, and everybody's just, it's not good for anyone.
Why don't we just tell the watch? Well, you're in no shape to go out there on your own, or out there at all.
If I don't, who will? Laz, that is
The
the first
watch?
time you see Laz snarl in frustration. Watch doesn't know.
Then that's
Could
why
we tell them?
tell them.
I
I don't think you could go out there right now. Even if we go with you, I mean, I don't know.
Why don't we tell the Blackstaff?
Yeah.
Kid, we're kind of on the Blackstaff shit list. If we
Yeah.
Well, this might get us out of the shit list. Get here, and I beneath the bar, I grab some paper, and I don't. Do we have pencils? Is it all quills and ink?
Oh, he's loaded up with pencils. He loves strong.
All right, I get a pencil and some paper out from beneath the bar, and put it in front of Laz. It's like, Laz, you write it all down, and I'll run it over to the Blackstaff.
You know what would get us, us less in the Blackstaff shit than sending her a little note? Is us going and solving the problem ourselves. I think that's what Laz is getting at.
don't, Laz will actually write a note, but when he hands it to Izo, he'll say, "Not the Blackstaff, House Wavier."
House Wavier. Okay. Wavier. I think I know where that is.
Would Izo know where that is?
The location of House Wavier?
Yeah.
Josh, would I have delivered there before?
Probably not.
Isn't that where the party is?
They're the people holding the party. The party itself is happening down in Dockward.
Gotcha.
Laz, give me a con save real quick.
Yep.
Okay.
Question, Jolly. How much
Yeah.
would a carriage to House Wavier be?
Like, I don't know, a couple gold.
Okay. he'll.
I'll remind you, it's midnight.
It is midnight, so he's probably not going to get a carriage. Lodge.
What street? I can find it.
Okay. Laz will tell him the street.
Okay.
One other thing, and he pulls the note back, and he writes one more thing. He writes. He's going to write. Found the unicorn. Melted. Sword cane. I assume that Wavier would be intelligent enough to figure out what that means.
Possibly.
Okay. Okay. Know what? Actually, he'll write. He'll write item melted, sword cane, and then he'll write SD, and then
Okay.
he'll send that back. All right. Deliver that, and he'll tell Izo the street.
All right.
Okay.
Well,
Wait. Hold on. King, can you run it?
Oh, absolutely. Do you think he'll give us more invites if I, hand the note?
King's faster.
we can run it together. Just we got to do one thing first. Hold on, King, before we go. And I pick up Laz again.
Why can't we all go together?
Con save.
Yep.
I'm being gentle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why?
we'll all go. Hold on, Laz, you're going to bed.
I'm not going to bed.
Laz, you're going to bed.
I'm not going
I'm
to
having
bed.
this
I
argument.
can't go
I'm
to
carrying
bed.
you. I'm carrying you up the stairs as we're having this argument. You're
But-
going to bed.
Uh,
You are most certainly going to bed.
They should have took him in.
Laz is most certainly struggling at this point.
Mhm.
Not well, but he is struggling at this point.
Mhm.
Wait, why can't we go
I'm
together?
not-
Also, what are we taking again?
We're taking the note. We are going. I think we're going together.
Okay, we should all go together.
Agreed.
I was
But
just
Laz is going to
drinking.
bed.
I was just drinking a lot of alcohol right now, and he's not really paying attention to what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, so Laz came in real banged up. He wants us to give a note to Mr. Wavier, something about some kind of attack happening at the party tomorrow night. But most importantly, we're gonna use this to get us as many freaking invitations as we can get, and we're taking the whole town to this party.
Bingo bongo.
Also,
No.
Laz, you're in this. Laz. You're here now. You're in this bed.
God damn it. This was a bad idea.
You gotta heal. You gotta rest.
I mean,
Don't
look,
worry,
all
you
we're
can
gonna-
trust us.
all we're gonna do is get the note to him and come back. We're not gonna go to do the saving or whatever, or killing whoever your scream guy is right now.
Right.
What
I
time
mean,
is
we
it?
could.
No, let's not.
Now let's deliver the note. Hopefully, get a tip,
Not without Laz.
and then come back.
Plus, we still don't know where Jem is.
Hopefully, we'll see him at the party. He loves parties.
True.
Also, kids, make sure Laz stays in that bed.
You got it. Nat gives you a thumbs up.
Laz glares at you when you employ the kids.
Bother him tremendously. Don't give him any alcohol.
Let him rest though.
Okay.
He's got to heal, but don't let him out that bed.
You're giving them a lot of contradictory orders right now.
He loves being
Squidly
bothered.
Squidly will poke you, Les. Now listen here. She said that you
Ow.
stay in bed. And what she says goes.
Laz
I'm
growls.
watching you. Pokes you again.
Ow.
Go to sleep, pokes you. Go to sleep. Pokes you.
Stop that. Laz just lays his head back, eyes open.
Jenks will give you guys a thumbs up. Don't worry, we got him. You can trust us. We're not tired at all.
I
So we
trust
can
you.
watch him all night.
Good. Great.
I give them each like little costume, like police hats or something.
Okay.
Now what you do is you have to get a bowl of water, make sure it's warm, and put his hand in it while he's asleep.
King, that's my bed.
Of course, King would do that in his own bed. In your bed.
All right, I'm gonna move him, King. I'm moving him to your bed, King.
No! Scratch the water idea! Scratch it!
Backfired.
All right, should we go deliver this note, team?
Yep.
Let's get it.
Guys,
Come on, Oz.
Oh,
Thanks.
what's going on?
We're gonna deliver a note.
Oz, why are you drunk?
The
The party's
tastes good.
today.
I'm gonna try to ride bully, drunk.
Okay.
He does have a saddle.
Yeah, you do have a saddle. Yeah, just give me a general dexterity check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Actually, no, just straight.
Isn't that not
'Cause you got
animal
the saddle.
handling?
No, it's fine. Yeah, he's riding bully like a champ.
Let's go
How
to
many-
battle.
how many times does he fall on his face?
With a 19? Not too many.
I'm riding him backwards.
Oh, that's right. You said straight.
Makes sense. Yeah.
Makes perfect sense.
Actually,
Yeah.
is Laz still conscious?
If you guys have not left yet, yes.
Oh, just remembered, I have this memory gem thing. I can have you record a voice message if you want. Anything else you want to say that's not on the note? You can hold the gem out towards him.
Notes. No. Note'll be fine. I included everything in the note.
I'll pocket it and just gonna head back out.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Stay in bed, or I'll thump you.
Okay. So, the rest of you go to deliver this note. You follow Laz's directions, arrive at Wavier Manor. It is now probably, let's see, from where you guys are, probably a little past 1 o'clock. You arrive at the gate where, like the mansion itself is surrounded by a tall fence with an iron gate, and there are a pair of guards standing there as you approach. They see you guys coming up, and they immediately clack their spears together, blocking the gate.
I show him my badge.
I mean, we probably don't need that, but Lazarus Wolf sent us to deliver a message to Mr. Lord Wavier.
It is of the utmost importance.
Oh,
We're Teddy Graham.
okay.
It's concerning the safety of his party tomorrow night.
Okay. Thank you. We'll see that he gets it.
Nope, we have to deliver it in person.
If that is okay. I mean,
They look at each other.
I don't know if he's home. Maybe we could just stand in the living room. We could just be there together. That's probably just fine.
I mean, we can maybe bunk for the night and make us breakfast.
I don't
A
know
cup
about
of
that.
tea would
Kim.
be lovely.
Does he have mimosas?
I don't know
Is
about
he
that, Oz.
I'm not drunk. And I just start throwing
He's
up.
pre-gaming for tomorrow.
It's gonna be a big game.
Well, hey, listen, if he's throwing up, no, you're not coming in here. Listen, we'll get the note to him, okay?
I'm fine.
I mean, it takes
Buddy,
it takes
you
a
look
lot
like
for
you
him
need to
do that.
take it off.
I mean, it takes a lot for him to throw up. Trust me, he's not gonna throw up.
He apparently he was just gagging just a second ago.
Yeah, he's really good at holding it in. I'm telling you.
That's what the frog is for.
Exactly.
Also, he can stay in the yard.
I'm just filling in for the wolf guy.
He's real broken up about it.
Yeah.
One of you can roll me persuasion with advantage.
King? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Okay.
Utmost importance.
They look at you.
Laz
And-
almost died to get this here.
They look at each other. Go get him. Guy nods, heads inside. See, goes over to the manor, opens up the front door. A couple of minutes pass. Guy comes back out, being escorted by a elf wearing a. You see, he's wearing a long nightgown, but he's got a coat over it. Walks up. What is this about? Oh, hang on. Let me pull up his handout.
I mean, it's in the note. It's what Laz said. He just asked us to make sure you got it.
He also said that the party tomorrow night might be in danger. So I might be planning something to happen there.
Don't be ridiculous. Give me the note. Thank you. I can't believe you bothered. He looks at the guard. You bothered me for this? Sorry, sir. They were rather insistent.
Laz almost died to give you this.
What?
Yeah, he's pretty banged up.
I'll take a look at it. Thank you. They'll
Well, there
turn
is-
around. They head back in.
Well, there is a serious threat at the party tomorrow night. You
She'll-
might need some extra security.
I mean, it's in the note.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, we could have more, guards there if we give us some discreet guards. If we could disguise them as partygoers if we give us some more invitations.
King, give me a persuasion.
God,
Straight.
King.
God damn it, King.
18. He looks back at you. Discreet guards. You could. Who are you people again?
We are Lazarus Wolf's closest comrades.
I'm his deputy.
It's true.
He
I'm
looks
his
at
best
Oz.
man.
He points at Oz. Is he drunk?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It is a very nouveau detective technique. He's using this facade to put people off guard for his intense questioning when the time is right.
He's trying
Give me a
something new.
deception check, King.
Damn it.
Hey, he is a genius
Roll.
detective.
Let me roll a die here. Wave your ads. 6. Okay. Okay. I see. Well, I appreciate the note. I appreciate the delivery. You say Lazarus is in bad shape. I hope he's doing okay. As for discreet security, I appreciate the offer, but I believe we can handle it.
What about just some more invitations, just, as a, kind gesture?
Izo just puts his hand over his face.
It's for the good of the city.
He'll look at you. What was your name?
El Tigre.
El Tigre. Okay. Well, Mr. El Tigre, if you wish to attend the party tomorrow, I'll have your name on the list. They'll wave you through. And any guests you have with you. That
Thank
sound
you.
reasonable?
It does, and we will make it our top priority to make sure no funny business happens. You'll get your security one way or the other.
Yeah, if you say you work for or work with Lazarus, is that correct?
Yep.
Yep. I'm his deputy.
Oh, your deputy, I see. Well, if you can all promise me that you can remain discreet and incognito and not reveal your purpose at the party, I can assure you that you will all be entered, or all admitted, I should say, and you will be rewarded should something occur. But again, maintain discretion. Is that understood?
Discretion is our middle name.
Understood.
I'm Oz Blue Blood.
See, that's not even his real name. That's how good he is. It sounded so convincing.
Shakes his head, goes back inside.
I can't believe you didn't read the note in front of us.
I know that would have been like so dramatic and stuff. He seems like a jerk anyways. He walked away, right?
Yes.
He's a well, King, he is a noble.
That's true.
If only more nobles could be like me. Humble, good listeners.
Yeah.
Welcome to any kind of, plan or, adventure.
Well, King, I think you have those good qualities because you're not a noble anymore.
I mean, yeah, that's technically true if you want to just be all accurate with the truth.
I mean, yeah, just like me and Jim, I guess.
Alternative facts.
Exactly. Well, I mean, yeah, from what I've seen so far, nobles are not as esteemed as I kind of grew up thinking they were. Myself included in some assets.
Okay.
Oh well. Back to the bar, I guess.
Yeah.
I assume you guys have been walking and talking.
Mhm.
And we'll get back to you guys. We'll cut over to you guys returning to the bar. When you check on Laz, he is asleep in bed. The kids are all propped up on one side of the room. They're all sitting on the floor. They are all very much asleep and like leaning against each other, sitting up.
Cute. Maybe we'll just leave them there.
They're gonna be stiff in the morning.
Yep, probably, but they're kids. We do that all the time.
That's kind of their problem. If they didn't want to be stiff, they would have slept in a bed. Well, I'm just gonna go on over to my gigantic double-sized bed. Good night, you guys. Good night,
Yeah.
stiff children.
Wait, isn't it like
King-
2 o'clock?
King, I'm bunking with you.
You're not bunking with me.
It's not really a bunk bed.
I'll point out that Jim's room is completely unoccupied right now.
That seems rude. He's not even here.
Yeah.
Fair.
I've already gotten in bed anyway.
I think I'll sleep in Jim's, but he could be back any moment.
Are you guys having a sleepover?
Yeah, wait, I want to sleep over. Wait, it's 2 o'clock, guys.
All right, fine. Everyone into my room. Let's have a sleepover. Let's make a tent.
There's no vomiting in the bed, though.
Pillow fort.
Let's make a pillow fort. Come on.
I bring a bunch of pillows and blankets from my room.
Somebody pulls one out from under Laz's head.
I invite the Knowles in. Knowles, get in there. We're having a sleepover.
Yes, Majesty. Another one? I don't know.
Bring your mattresses. We need them. We need them for walls.
Yep.
You construct a palace fit for a king.
Then pass out.
And then pass out. Let's take a 5-minute break, and we'll cut to you guys in the morning.
Okie doke. AFK for a minute.
Wait, did you say like it's 1 o'clock like in the afternoon or 1 o'clock in the morning?
Oh no, it's in the morning.
Oh, I thought it was in the afternoon.
No, that's
No.
why that guy was so
very-
pissy.
I was very confused. Okay, sorry. That's why I was confused. Like, why is he not gonna come see us? Like, what the fuck? It's 1 o'clock. Oops. Yeah, that helps put things into perspective.
But
Welcome back. I'm putting notes in the notes channel.
Oh, nice.
you're a saint.
Saint, see Saint. Well, I put it in my notes first in my the Google
Patron
Doc.
saint of notes.
So many notes.
God, it's always not till like halfway through a session that I remember that my chair can recline and I can lounge back and be comfortable.
I just have a pillow on my chair. Oh my gosh. Bananas.
Bless you.
Thank you. Clickety clack clack. Also, the mozzarella sticks are pretty good. I don't hate them, but I don't like really like them either. Ryan loves it though.
What?
The mozzarella sticks.
They're delicious.
I think I just want the flavor to be different.
I've never made homemade mozzarella sticks. How do they compare to like fast food, frozen, etc.?
I mean, I would say that like the cheese in the middle is probably like the same thing, really. I guess it's just however the recipe for the breading is that makes it taste much different. And I feel
Makes
like
sense.
this is a little too, I don't know, salty. Maybe I put too much onion powder.
I think it tastes perfect the way it is.
I prefer garlicky mozzarella sticks to salty mozzarella sticks.
Yeah, it tastes very garlicky.
Which is good.
I like garlicky. Garlic is good.
Maybe it's the sauce. I don't know. I'm dipping it in Chick-fil-A sauce. It's good. I just like Chick-fil-A sauce.
You can buy that in the store now.
Yeah, I know. I see it like everywhere, and I debate on buying it, and I don't.
I've got a bottle.
I think if I bought it, I would just eat it all the time, and it probably wouldn't be good.
Well, the thing I realized that since I've had it, I don't actually ever eat anything at home that I would use it for.
Yeah, true. I mean, it's good for a lot of shit. I would put it on chicken because I usually eat chicken with honey mustard anyway, and Chick-fil-A sauce is basically honey mustard.
Yeah, I just don't like when I eat chicken at home. It's usually like in something else, so I'm not. It's not
It's
usually
not
a
like by
sauce
itself.
situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And back.
Welcome back.
Charlie, Lee, you here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Kyle, you back?
Yes.
Okay, sounds like everybody's here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right then. So let's jump back in. Yeah. So morning arrives. Let's see. You guys went to bed around probably 2. How long would it take? How long did you guys stay up doing pillow fort shenanigans? Let's find out. 3 hours doing pillow fort shenanigans.
Oh
Oh
god.
God.
We were playing board games and doing
Yeah.
like charades and Pictionary, some shit.
And doing like shadow animals, shadow puppets.
Yeah.
Okay. So about 10:30 rolls around as you guys are waking up. Laz, you slowly dawn to consciousness in the bed next door. When you do, Laz, you see the kids are still like sleeping on the floor. They've curled into like a little ball together, and they're all sort of like tucked up, like snuggling on the rug. And you also notice that sitting on the nightstand next to you is a black bottle of wine.
Ignore that.
Laz is gonna blink at it. He's gonna look to the kids. How is Laz feeling right now? Like
Probably
physically?
very sore and tired, but at full HP. I'll say that much.
Okay. He's gonna look at the bottle. He's going to reach out to grab it. Stop short for a second. And then he's gonna grab it and kind of stumble his way out of the room.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys all meet downstairs.
Oh, it's already been morning. We stayed up way too late.
Where's Wavier?
We gave him the note.
Is he?
So bad news, he didn't give us any extra tickets, but he did say that we show up, he just let us in, which
Yep.
one we bring with us. Also, he did take the note.
Did you tell him that Cassandra was in danger?
No. Did you put that in the note?
You didn't tell us that part.
It was
I
very
distinctly
note-centric.
remember saying
We did tell him the party was
Cassandra.
over, though.
Ugh.
You gave him the note. He was very rude.
He did not read the note while we were there, but
Yeah,
he
for
did take
some
the
reason
note from us.
He was really
Yeah.
upset with us when we showed up 1 a.m. It was weird.
Yeah, who's not awake at 1 in the morning?
Thank you. That was a terrible idea on my part, but thank you.
No problem.
I need
Anytime.
to go talk to him. You said you scored invites to the party?
Sort
Not
of.
physical invites, but he said that if he sees us, he'll add our names to the
Okay.
list.
Yeah, name's on the list.
Well, no, he said
Mental
that
invite.
he said that he has the name El Tigre on the list, and whoever is with El Tigre is his guest and can come in with him.
Huh.
I'm Elton Gray, by the way.
Yeah.
Really, I thought the little green man was Elton Gray.
He
No,
could be.
I'm Oz Blueblood.
Yep.
We
Yep.
did tell him that was a fake name, though, and he totally bought it.
Yeah.
Laz goes to say, I need a drink, and then stops. Realizes he's still clutching that bottle in his hand.
Yeah, nobody else sees that bottle.
What? Invisible bottle?
Laz, you want backup going to the Waviers?
No, I need to deliver the message myself. Make sure that Wavier got it.
Josh, does he look okay to go anywhere by himself?
Probably not.
No, I don't think so, bud. I don't think you should be going anywhere alone. Why don't we all go with you?
Yep. Let's all go together
We'll all go together.
As a family.
as a
I've had
family.
Question for the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a clock, like a big clock tower or anything like that anywhere near where the party is being held in Dockward?
No.
Okay. I didn't think so. I thought it was just a random line of dialogue, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, sorry, continue.
Laz, give me an investigation check.
Sure.
Right. So, there's no clock tower or anything like that, but
Mhm.
Grimm's words did imply something is happening at midnight.
Mhm.
Also, I will point out that he at no point said anything necessarily about attacking the party. He just said that nobles will be punished. It seems like a fair bet that he might do something there, but you're not sure. And either way, you've seen neither hide nor hair of Cassandra. You know she looked into Shining Star Silver. It's reasonable to assume she probably went there, and those guys were waiting.
All right. I need to get to Wavier, and then I need to get to Dock Ward. Wait, maybe not Dock Ward. And you said last time that regardless, I don't have a solid grip on what his plan would be because he's been in the pokey for so long.
Right. You have you're not sure what his plan would be. You're not sure what this threat would be. You have there's a lot of information you don't have right now.
Yeah. Do I So I think it's very, very coincidental that there was a very finely balanced sword cane handle formed out of that item. Do I get the sense from what I know about Saint Domain that he is part of a bigger game, or do I think that's just ego? Like he knows that Wavier is planning some sort of investigative thing, and he's sort of like a sly calling him out.
It could be the coincidence is too large to be ignored.
Yeah, but I don't yet have enough information to determine whether it's one or the other. It's definitely a targeted thing, but I don't know if it's because it's part of a larger puzzle, or if it's just
true. Yeah, there's also I will point out also that there is a connection between Grim and Victor in that Victor's the one who busted him out, or not busted him out, locked him away in the beginning.
Okay, so going back, like mentally, just like filing through all of Saint Domain's cases, like who he's put away, who he's hit, where they are in their various organizations. If Saint Domain was like secretly siding with someone, would I be able to figure that out?
Not with the information you have now.
Okay.
You'd probably need a more thorough look at cases that he's been involved
in. Damn. Okay. Laz is gonna look down again at the bottle in his hand, and he's going to head over to the bar, and he's going to pull down a glass, and he's gonna set the bottle down, and he's gonna sit there for a minute.
Laz, didn't you want to get going?
Give me a minute. Laz is going to look up, down. He really doesn't know where to look at this point. What the hell? He'll pop the cork, pour the wine in the glass, and down it.
Okay. We'll assume that like you do this in such a way that other people couldn't necessarily see what you're doing. But you down it all the same. And what are you guys up to?
Getting
costume ready, which really doesn't take much because I could just really make my armor change into whatever I want it to look like.
Mm-hmm. Fair.
And I'm actually going to tell the group. Actually, I'm going to sit this one out as far as going and checking up on that waiver guy because I have some business I need to attend to. Caprica, would you like to go on a special mission this morning?
A special mission?
Yes, we're going to go down to Minicat's Alley, and we're going to do some business there in preparation for the party.
Oh, certainly the number one would be honored. What are we doing?
Oh, I'll tell you once we're closing down there. It's a whole big thing. It's gonna be great. You'll love it.
As you wish, Radiance. Should I have the Gnolls watch the bar?
Oh, yes, they've got it. I'm sure they know how to run the bar by this point. Isn't that right, guys?
Yeah, we got it.
You got it.
D shakes his, or D nods his head fervently. All right then. I will follow your lead.
All right, off we go. And you guys, I'll meet you guys up at. You guys going to RAWR after this?
I don't
Wait.
know what I'm doing. I'll figure something out.
I don't know. I'll just wander back by the bar.
I mean, I don't know what we were gonna do after going to the Waver's place. But wait, I
We
want to go to
gotta-
Minicat's Alley.
We got our pins.
Ranch those again?
They only go for like
100
100 feet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that's nothing.
never mind.
We should really invest in sending stones, guys.
We should. Like, how much do those cost, anyways? We would really benefit from having those.
Well, you would if you had money.
Yeah, we're broke.
Well, how much is it?
Oh, good point. I forgot Oz has money.
Sort of. No, I don't have a lot of
Sending
money.
stones. I don't know. You could certainly buy them, especially from the
Gearfried.
yeah, Gearfried. Thank you. Let's take a quick look here.
I have a question, DM.
Yeah.
I've been in the drug trade for a while. I'm assuming
Yeah.
I've had clients. I mean, I've probably been ignoring them for a while now, but
Mhm.
I have 300 gold worth of Dream Lily that I stole from that drug place.
Yeah.
Is there someone who I know would just pay right up front for it that I could sell to?
You could definitely give me an intelligence check. Add your
Huh?
proficiency bonus.
Let's do that then. My intelligence is not very high, but +3 to this. Okay, that's 7.
There are. Let's see. 7. What would 7 get you? There are. Yeah, you know the general. You don't know anybody in particular, but I mean, you know, you know enough people who would buy a. Nobody in particular, but you could definitely offload this. It's just going to take a while because you're going to have to go to multiple people.
Okay. Well, whatever takes me to the path of doing that. Like, what do I think would be best? I don't know. Kind of. You know my knowledge more than I know my knowledge.
Probably like you've got contacts all over the city. If you wander around to each ward, you could probably just sort of going around the city. You could find people.
Okay, well then I'll be on that path of doing that. I don't know if that takes me away from people, or maybe I can do it.
I don't really know. I don't know what everybody's doing. So
yeah.
yeah,
I just wanted to go all together with Laz to talk to Waver, I guess.
Okay, yeah, we got. So we got. Okay, so we all want to go to Wavier.
And then stay together as much as possible because it sounds like things are going to be dangerous today.
Fair.
Well, except look, or it sounds like King was gonna not go with us and go to the Cat Alley instead.
Yeah, I guess something discreet. I want to do down there. I could maybe do it after the Wavier thing, if need be.
Okay, so maybe Wavier, then Mini Cats, and then something else, presumably. But we'll cover that when the time comes. So let me pull us back to the other map. Now we're on this map. Yep. So you guys head back to the Wavier estate. It goes up here somewhere. Oh, there. And by the time you guys get there, you've got the guards out front again, different ones this time. You ask for Wavier. He is not in.
Then Laz would let's first investigator Laz. Okay. Laz is gonna ask do you know where he went?
Sorry, my lord, wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. Not our job to know.
Whose job is it?
That would probably be his steward.
Can you tell his steward that Laz is here? That Lazarus Wolf is here.
We'd be glad to do that if we knew where he was, but he's with our lord.
So no one knows where he is.
No one here, sir. Sorry, left several hours ago.
That's unfortunate.
Did he leave? Did he leave in a hurry? Did he seem? He
not
seemed
to my
calm.
knowledge. Well, I mean, we didn't really see. Me personally didn't see him. Didn't interact with him. He was in his carriage. Didn't seem to be in a rush.
So, knowing what I know about Wavier, do I think that he would have? Do I think that he would put on those sorts of airs if he read the note?
What exactly did your note say?
So the note would have recounted what Grimm said about. It would have said followed Cassandra's trail. Cassandra possibly in danger, and then he would have recounted what Grimm said about nobles having to pay.
Okay.
Possible attack on party.
Yeah. Yeah. So putting on airs. Trail of Wavier would probably put like he's definitely got a hell of a poker face, and if he's worried about something, he's not going to let it show, especially given the really important political situation he's in right now. This is all terribly timed for him.
God damn nobles. All right. Dockwood then. Laz is just going to turn and book it.
Wait, Laz, wait for us!
Mm-hmm. So that's the goal. That's the long-term goal. But Mini Cat's Alley is on the way. Let me find it here. It's somewhere. There it is. Yeah. So you guys start heading south again, and arrive at Mini Cat's Alley.
I always wanted to come here.
Yep.
All
So
right.
Mini Cat's Alley, as the name suggests, is an alleyway stationed behind several butcher shops. The entire alleyway is filled to the brim with stalls of tabaxi who are peddling all sorts of street food, small wares, and stuff like that. They're trading amongst each other. You occasionally see people of other races who are stopping by to check things out. But yeah, it is just really hustling and bustling. You could see that a lot of the tabaxi seem to be coming and going from basements. You suspect that that's where they live.
Now, before we get in here proper, I'm actually going to dip into an alley, cast Disguise Self, and
Mm-hmm.
just put on my LT Gray disguise, which it's
Gotcha.
been a while. It's pretty much a tiger tabaxi who's kind of more done up, kind of in a more of kind of a bard kind of look. Big poofy clothes, big old poofy hat.
I want to be a
Mentioned the
pirate.
chicken from Robin Hood.
Yes.
Okay.
Right, my friends, and this is Minicat's Alley. For the ones who haven't been here before, it's place full of great splendors and many exotic you know interests. Feel free to enjoy yourselves. Well, I have business to attend to. All right, Capricorn, let's head off.
Certainly, Radiance. Where exactly are we going?
At Nestor's place, the old man we talked to the last time we were here.
Oh, you want to see Nestor? Okay.
Yes.
Yep. So you and Caprica arrive at Nestor's little stall where he's dishing out ladles full of tripe soup.
Nestor, my friend, it's been way too long. It's been how many 10 days has this since I've been here? Since I've seen you.
I guess 1.5. How's it going, Eltigray?
Oh, it is going splendidly. Ever since the city is filled with so many bizarre sights and just incredible experiences. And I have to thank you for giving me that little bit of guidance when I first got here to really put me on the path to really see what the city is about.
Yeah, well, you're welcome. Just make sure you stay out of trouble.
Oh.
We gotta look after our own around here.
Oh, that we do, and that is actually precisely why I came here. Do you have plans for Liar's Night?
I don't believe so. No, I didn't.
Well, through my various adventures and dealings in the city, I have come across an abundance of tickets to a exclusive party down at Dockward, and I wanted to extend you one of those as a thank you for your guidance when I first came to the city.
A party? All the way down in Dock? He hands you a bowl full of soup. I don't know. Sounds a little frou-frou for me.
Oh, don't we all need a little frou-frou every once in a while? Just
No, we don't.
I'd really think it be a good experience to kind of give you a chance to kick off some of the you know the dirt of the hard life and just enjoy some relaxation and splendor. Something to really just let yourself see and feel what life has to offer and just have a good night.
Roll me a persuasion. Well,
God damn, Kingsman on fire.
Once,
I
yeah.
know.
Whew.
well, when you put it like that, I guess I have been working a little too much. Maybe a little rest and relaxation. Let my fur down. Yeah, I guess that sounds good.
Oh, that sounds splendid. I go and just whip out one of the tickets I got from Librasas before and hand it to him. Here you go, and don't worry, you won't be going there alone. I also have a chaperone that will guide you there. And I turn to Caprica and hand her my other ticket. Here, my dear.
Okay. I guess I have this now. I guess I would be escorting you, Nestor. I suppose so.
Yes, and make sure he has a splendid time. Make sure that he gets to the party safely and gets back safely. And I will see you at the party later.
Absolutely, Radiance. This humble one. Understood, El Tigre.
Ah, yes. I know. I apologies for springing the surprise on you. I just felt it would be a happy surprise.
This is certainly a surprise. What a nice surprise, Nestor.
Do you have a mask, by the way?
This humble one does not, but she can acquire one. Nestor, I suppose you shall need a costume as well. We should go. I've still got soup dispensed. Oh, you can do that later. Don't trouble yourself, Tigray. We shall have costumes.
Oh, that is splendid. I am so eager to see you both at the party tonight.
Hmm.
Like
And
the rest of us behind him are just like staring at him like, God damn.
I'm gonna shut up towards the party, and I'm just going. I did a good thing today.
Yeah. What's everybody else doing as you've got all these tabaxi milling around you? Your nostrils are assaulted with a sense of spices and cooked meat.
Laz suddenly realizes that he is very hungry, and that is
Yeah,
the
you probably
only
haven't
reason that he
eaten-
is stopping.
Yeah, you probably haven't eaten in almost 24 hours, Blast.
I mean, I
So-
definitely picked up some of the crunchy treats that they have, crunchy fried somethings. I'm sure they have it
Mhm.
with a few
Gotcha,
copper.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
If Laz can find anything that's cooked rare, he will grab it immediately.
Here's the question, Josh. Are they giving away food, or is it all? Do you have to have money?
You do have to have money, but it's not terribly expensive.
Well, then Izo is just gonna look longingly at the food and be upset that he has literally no money.
Laz has a couple of gold. He will buy Izo lunch.
Yay,
Okay.
Take a
Laz,
sip.
friend.
I take a sip of the fish soup that Nestor gave me, and just immediately just gonna try and hand it to Izo.
Hmm.
King, friend.
I'll take it right now. I don't
The
want
Tigray, friend.
Yes, my big friend.
El Tigre, dumbass. Laz walks by.
A thing you guys notice is that at the far end of the alley, Tabaxi start making a path as a couple of gnomes come walking in carrying a ladder. They go up to the street lamp that is at the far end, set it up, and start climbing up and installing candles inside. They seem to be in a bit of a hurry. Climb back down, pick it up, and then like work their way across the alley to the inn closer to you. Set up the ladder, climb up, open up the little street lamp, put a candle inside, close it up.
I'm gonna side whisper to Izo. So I haven't been in the city. I've been in the city for a little bit now, but not that long ago. What the hell is that?
They are getting ready for the festival.
Yeah, you guys are Izo. You'd recognize that they're members of the Lamplighters Guild, and you read in the papers a few days ago. Let's see, where is it? Candy sale, cord giveaway, Liar's Night. Let's see. Here we go. Marpanoth 21. Liar's Nights. Special Liar Nights event. Lamplighters Guild to install colored candles throughout the city.
Yeah, there we go. Colored candles.
Oh, well, lovely.
Yeah, you can see they're installing what looks to be some sort of gold-colored candle inside the lamp.
Do the colors mean anything?
Who runs the Lamplighters Guild?
Like,
Do I know if the colors mean anything?
okay, so a lot of questions. Who runs the Lamplighters Guild? Like,
Yeah.
the
Like, are there any high-profile members?
Laz can roll me intelligence. I don't know if Laz would know candle makers.
Obviously not.
You're not aware of any like high any particularly notable members of the Lamplighters Guild. And do the colors mean anything? Probably not. You probably would like. You guys have probably been seeing these guys all morning installing lights as you've been going along. When you were going through North Ward at one point, you would have seen that they were installing purple lights. So it looks like they may be doing different lights for every ward.
Are there any candle shop? So the purple ones are being used in you said Seaward?
Northward. Gold for Seaward.
Gotcha. Okay. What the fanciest color light is, so we can see maybe I can get some to replace the ones here.
That would probably be gold, which is what they're installing.
Oh, good. I got off lightly this time. I played.
So if you guys are wrapping up your business in mini cats, Laz, so you're thinking about going down to Dockward, is that what I'm hearing?
Yes.
What is your in game?
So where's the party's on a boat? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That boat is going to be christened at the party and then launched, and the party will be held on the boat in the harbor.
Okay. And I believe the party was in the papers, correct?
There was mention of it in the papers, yes.
Yeah. Huh. So Laz is going to want to see if he can find Lord Wavier, but more like to the front of Laz's mind right now is to see if he can scope out the docks and see if Grim is there. See if he can see any signs of Grim.
Okay. If you're trying to find, so I'll let you know about this. If you're trying to get a hold of Wavier, you have courier services that you could pay to deliver messages like that.
Even if nobody knows where he is?
If you pay a premium.
Fair point. Okay. We have one right by the bar. Okay.
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
just magically send it to him.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
You don't have to know where he is.
New plan. We're going back to the bar.
And I will just remind you again that you have no specifics about if Grim's going to be at the party, if there's anything planning with the party, or what he would even be doing there.
Yeah. That's the problem that Laz is running into. Laz has no information, and he doesn't really know where to get it.
But we'll cut to you guys at the King's Palace, or back at Silverchime Alley, I should say. As you guys have been going, the streets are getting more and more packed over the course of the day as people are coming out into the streets wearing full costumes and masks. You're seeing masks everywhere. People are actively making a point to not show their faces all day. And there's just a real hum of excitement and festivities. There are kids running around collecting candy and stuff like that from shops that have little buckets for it out front and stuff like that. I imagine you've occasionally been swiping pieces as you go by. And once you arrive at Silverchime Alley, yeah, you could certainly go to I believe it's called the Rhyme Rose Postal Company. Boom. And let me pull up.
I totally have a big bag of taffy that I got.
Totally, yeah. But run by the proprietor Briseus Catalea and her errand boy Fitz. But yeah, if you're looking to send a message there, Laz, they can help you out.
Do I have enough money to send 2 messages?
Let's take a look. So it is 5 gold to deliver a message by magic. And I assume that's what you want because you don't know where he is and you need to be in contact with him now, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so if you would need 10 gold to send both messages.
Okay. That I will do. It is important. It's important enough that I will drop that coin.
Okay.
Okay.
Message 1.
All right. Message 1 is going to Wavier. It is going to be. It's going to say uncertain if first message received. Wait, do these guys hear the message or see the message? Like,
So
or is it
what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to they will supply you with special parchment. Once you're done writing the message, it will be folded. It will automatically fold itself into a paper crane and seek out Wavier wherever he is in the city. So you won't get a message response instantaneously, but within probably a matter of 10 minutes.
Okay. All right. So. All right. Writing it out. Sorry. Okay. So, unable to confirm receipt of first message. Killed Cassandra. Possibly ambushed. So C, possibly ambushed. And in trouble. Threat from, and then he's going to list Grim and the person. It was Bugbear with Grim.
Mm-hmm.
And the Masher.
Duroc the Masher.
Duroc the Masher. So he's going to put their names as the possible threats. Quote what Grim said, and be on lookout for other escapees. And he's going to list the others that escaped with Grim. Were they all caught by Saint Domain or just Grim?
You're not sure, Laz. You don't know. You haven't looked into it.
I don't have time to look into it. Okay.
You're also not conferring with your party about stuff.
That's a fair point.
Is there anything else?
I don't think so. Yeah, he's just gonna cap it off with the same closing as the previous message, and then fold it up.
Okay, it folds up and flies off. So you've got a couple of minutes before it arrives, or before it returns.
Okay.
When you turn around, I'm picking my nose.
Yeah, that sounds about right. This is why Laz is not conferring with the party about anything.
Chewing on taffy. Offering people taffy.
Yeah.
I think things really well.
Laz will.
Have you even explained who Grim? Have you even explained like what happened to you really last night? I'm not sure you have.
Has anybody asked?
I'm sure we did. You were just half dying.
Yeah.
If they asked in the morning after I woke up, then yes.
Let's assume they're asking now. Okay.
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 Then Laz will recount the story quickly. and with much irritation.
Like fell down some stairs, like a lot of them.
Why didn't you have one of us with you?
One of what?
One of us. Did you tell us
guys-
that we were investigating shit for the waivers? I think we kind of know about that.
Yeah, I think you guys
I
know
think,
about
I think
that.
you guys do know that he's been working with the Waviers.
Was discreet.
I've been able to, pull that shelf off you, but could at least set the house on fire.
Not the point. The point is that something's happening at midnight tonight, and I need to. Oh, we'll definitely include that detail as well. And we need to stop it. Any useful input would be greatly appreciated. If not, I need to send this.
I mean, do you have any kind of on what's going to happen?
Make the nobles pay.
Definitely ominous.
If I had any idea what was going on, I would definitely be heading in that direction instead of desperately sending a message. Laz feels rather useless right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sending a message is definitely a good choice. So.
There is one detail that somebody actually does know. Oz, when Laz recounts his story and brings up the bugbear with no teeth, Duroc the Masher, and how he was one of the guys who jumped him. Oz, you've been asking about Duroc and his partner Mange, the guys who killed Tort for the past couple of days. And during your investigation, you uncovered the fact that both Mange and Duroc were taken off the streets. They were captured by Victor Saint-Domingue.
That motherfucker probably employed those two.
Damn. Yeah, that's definitely going in the note.
A pattern is forming here, Laz.
Pattern is definitely forming. Laz is definitely putting that into note. Pattern suggests Saint-Domingue mastermind.
Is this a second note to Wavier?
No, this that would have been. I would presume that would have been in the first note. The second note is not going to Wavier.
Okay, fine, sure.
Well,
I
don't understand. Shouldn't we tell the Blackstaff? This sounds pretty big.
With the what kind of what would the Blackstaff bring to bear on something like this?
You have no evidence of anything other than the words of criminals.
Yeah, that's my thought as well. So Blackstaff will need proof, which I don't have. However, we
But
do
what
know
if she
someone
knows something that we don't know? Maybe she
this
has
is not generally her area of her sphere of influence. I'm not sure how much she would know. Because generally the Blackstaff is concerned with magical things, correct?
Magical things and magical threats to the city at large.
Yeah.
You'd basically be asking the head of the NSA or the FBI to get in on this with no proof to back it up.
Yeah. But we do know someone who I think knows me well enough to take me at my word. Second note is going to Wilhelmina Tanavast.
Interesting. Okay.
She has proved somewhat reliable.
Indeed. And we've already made the deal with the devil once. May as well do it again. He's going to write threat on nobles on Liar's Night. List the names of those who are implicated, and he's going to ask. He's because Grimm specifically mentioned Tanavast as well, so
Yep.
Laz will include that detail in the note, and will ask if her people have heard anything,
Okay.
and send that note off.
All right. After a minute or two, a paper crane arrives in your hands, Lazarus, unfolds to reveal your message, and on the back is Wavier's response. Got your message. Situation. The situation is complicated right now. If there's a threat at the party, I need you there. Discreetly. I've already spoken to your compatriots. Find the threat, eliminate it. But right now I have no specifics. If Saint Domain's involved in this, I need proof. We need proof. Get me proof, Lazarus. And find my daughter.
You know, Laz, with everything you said about Cassandra, either she's in trouble or she's in on it.
I don't think Laz for a second thinks that Cassandra's in on it. She's given him no reason to believe that. Although, can I do a check to see if I can think of anything that she's done out of the ordinary?
You can roll me an insight.
Okay. Les is literally only briefly entertaining this because it was mentioned. He really does not think this is a thing.
So everything, like all the data right now, is pointing to heavy involvement of, or if not outright orchestration by, Victor Saint Domain, who Cassandra has on multiple occasions expressed her extreme dislike of. In fact, part of the falling out between the Waviers and Saint Domain was his proposal to marry her, and her flat-out refusal.
Son of a... Okay.
That's fair. Just
absolutely.
Consider every
Absolutely
possibility.
not. No. I wouldn't have even thought of it. But no. Absolutely not.
So is there anything we can do besides just be at the party and just be on the lookout?
Laz will spend 5 more gold to actually no. Wavier. Laz will spend 5 more gold to send a note to Wavier saying, I'll do everything in my power. Send it off.
All right. What were you saying, King?
I'm just saying, is there anything we can do besides just be at the party and look out for things?
We need more information.
I'll just throw this out there. Oz has Victor St. Domain's home address, and Laz has been there.
Oh, let's break the fuck in his house and steal all of his store games.
Laz is down. Laz is absolutely down.
Alternatively, you have the city archives to research previous St. Domain cases or something like that. You could ask around about these criminals or St. Domain, all sorts of things.
But Does the city archive have a closet filled with a dozen identical sword canes that we can loot? Probably not. The
Unlikely.
database house probably might have that.
It is a distinct possibility.
We're also not exactly library folk. We're much more breaking into somebody's house kind of people.
Laz is gonna. Laz wishes the gem were here. Laz is going to suggest splitting the party. Have half of us go to Saint Domain's house and half of us go to the library.
I mean, why can't we go to the library after or before?
Yeah, we got time.
Yeah.
Do we have time for that, Jolly?
It is currently probably 2:00 in the afternoon.
When did I say I was picking up?
Party's at 7. You're picking her up at 6.
Okay.
We got 4 hours. I bet we can hit one and the other. How long our research even take? You just fill book and you find the thing.
Saint Domain's cases would be scattered across quite a few disparate sets of records. Yes,
Possibly.
Which is why having more of us to look at the same time.
Also, I've broken into places before. It doesn't take that long.
Yeah.
Actually, the faster the better.
Okay. All right. Let's go then. Is one of them on the way to the other?
No.
They're
Opposite.
They're
in opposite directions.
Which is closer
Yeah.
to the party?
Actually, Saint Domain. Hang on, I'll bring you guys right now. Okay, so here's the map of Waterdeep. You guys are the gold arrow. Let's see. Saint Domain lives in Cliffwatch. Over here. City Archives. Oh, actually, I guess City Archives might be a little bit closer. Well, no, not really. City Archive. Yeah, you're about equidistant. Yeah, it looks like Saint Domain's probably a little bit closer, but you are pretty much at the halfway point between Saint Domain's house, and City Archives.
Yeah, but where's
the party?
Oh, I'm sorry. The party, as in the event.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you meant you guys.
No.
Down here, all the way down in Dockward.
Yeah, see, my thought then would be hit Cliffwatch, go to the archives, and then head south.
That would make sense.
That's smart.
What? Assuming that we basically travel constantly, and like how much time would it take to traverse all of this distance?
No. Well, let's see. About under normal circumstances, a couple hours, but it's not normal circumstances.
Yeah.
The streets are getting full. Everything's slowing down.
So we could really just we probably should just hit one. And this one's the closest. The archive.
The thing with the archive is that, it has a bunch of records about Saint Domain spread across, different things. And those are records that have been curated, likely by people at Saint Domain, has some kind of influence on. Whereas his house is just a big old treasure trove of pure, uncut Saint Domain dirt. That real.
Yeah, I can't confirm Saint Domain is actually closer.
But
we
okay,
also
At least the numbers are telling me that.
we also do run a slightly smaller risk of being arrested in the archives and breaking into his house.
Oh, wait, Isa, what's that thing you have in your pocket that you showed the guard last night?
Can't Laz take us to the archives? Isn't he allowed to? He has access to it, so it's not
No,
like he's doing
yeah,
anything
the
illegal.
archives is
It's
fine.
the public archives. Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
talking
no,
about
Yeah.
Saint
my
Domain.
point is we're less likely to get in trouble going to the archives than if we break into
Right.
a man's house.
True.
Isa
I thought you
has
were
a
doing the
badge.
opposite. Okay.
Yeah.
Has a badge. Laz has a badge. Everywhere is public for us. Just show that badge. Be like, hey, we're supposed to be here.
True.
That has gotten us into trouble before.
Archives
All
are
right.
less risky. Our archives are less risky, but they are, number one, further away. And you'd be researching Saint Domain's cases, but not necessarily anything that he's doing now.
not the plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's kind of your choice here.
Laz is gonna say, "F it." Saint Domains is where we're going.
Let's
Yes!
do it.
I'm gonna hold up my paw for a high five.
I high five you.
Yeah.
Oh, let's break the place up.
Laz is already pushing his way through the street. Laz is very
Waterdeep
antisocial.
this shit.
Okay. So, we'll assume since you guys are here at the bar that you'll grab the costumes that you're going to be wearing later, just stuff them into the bag of holding or something so you can change quickly.
Yes.
I'm gonna wear mine. I mean, why not?
Oh,
Everyone else does that.
you just want to go around in your costume?
Yeah, fuck it.
I mean,
Right?
you can
yeah,
put your
sure.
costume on later, before we go into his place, or after we go into his place, So we're just not like, hey, that guy was at his place, and then he shows up at the party, Catch my drift?
But I'm on.
That's. God damn it, Oz.
I think it was Oz's costume the Big Bad Wolf or Little Red Riding Hood?
Roger Rabbit.
Neither.
Roger
He's
Roger
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Yeah.
Robert Rabbit. Sorry.
Robert Rabbit.
Robert Rabbit.
Let's think of the
Robert
previous idea.
Copyright.
Yeah.
I have
so-
a costume, but
so
I
just
have a
remember, in
spare
this-
horse head mask that I am wearing.
Oh God.
And I have the pig mask. I got the pig mask that what's his face gave me. Davil, that jerk.
Yeah. So
But it'll be fun
So-
because it won't be Margaret. It'll be El Tigre wearing it.
So remember, everybody, during all of this, like as Laz is sitting here having a nervous breakdown, everybody else is wearing fucking animal heads. So
Jesus. This is horrifying. You guys are not helping with the nervous breakdown. You're dead animal
that
eyes.
horse head is like this horse head mask creeped me out. Anyway,
Look, man, Laz, you don't have to have a long face like me, okay? This is gonna be fine.
Just take those off when we're breaking into a man's house, please.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna need to take it off to read. I can't see shit in this thing very well.
All right. Laz is just shaking his head.
I think it's the first time I've ever heard somebody say take the mask off before you break into the house. Okay. So Victor Saint Domain's office and home sits in Cliffwatch Cliffwatch neighborhood of North Ward. As you guys are going up there, again, the streets are crowded. People are peddling candy and things like that, sweets everywhere. Once you get to Cliffwatch, the houses here are quite nice. They're also on the smaller side. Saint Domain's house is incorporated in it incorporates a water tower that used to occupy this area. So it's a little office with a water tower connected to it. Let me go ahead and drag you guys to the map. Oh, wait a minute, hang on. Is this actually... Wait a minute, hang on. Let me take a look here.
Oh my god, also, Izo just realized the thing.
Oh?
Yeah, he's now more invested. If Saint Domain is leading this, then his pet watchman is probably also involved. We can finally take that child-killing asshole down.
Has Laz heard anything back from Tanavast?
Let's see. On your... Oh, god damn it, Kyle.
Get a note that
Scroll.
says. Just get a note that says red.
Yeah, you... Not quite so bad. You do get a response on your way there. Tanavast is basically responding. I've got officers overworked on one of the busiest nights of the year, where people literally worship the god of thievery and pickpocketry, and you come to me with something like this with no evidence or specifics about nobles of all people. Get me evidence, Inspector. Get me evidence.
Everybody wants evidence. Fucking
I know it's a really annoying thing.
And nobody gives a shit about nobles. It's about time. This is what I call change.
So you arrive at Victor Saint Domain's home and office. Again, incorporated into this watchtower. People are hustling and bustling around you. But yeah.
Was it just unlocked, or?
When you go up and try the door, it is not locked. I'm sorry, it is locked. Yeah.
Okay. Is it crowded enough that we could that I could pick the lock without being noticed?
Possibly, yes.
Okay.
What if we
Then
stand around you
last-
like a shield,
Yeah.
looking nonchalant?
You can certainly do that.
All right. First off, looking at like the windows and everything, are there any signs that there's anybody here? Like anybody like passing over a window or anything like that?
I'm looking at the structure. I don't see any fucking windows on it. I don't think he has windows.
It doesn't have windows.
What a creep.
Fuck, doesn't have windows. What a creep, indeed. Okay, then Laz is gonna break into this house.
Okay. And did I hear right that you guys want to sort of shield him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. People who are like trying to play it cool and just block line of sight to Laz can give me a deception check, and these successes will help determine what or the DC for Laz.
You don't want stealth or sleight of hand?
No, because you guys are just standing there trying to like look casual.
Yeah, fine.
Horsehead is always casual.
Hey.
No,
Not
it's
casual.
not.
Unsettling. Definitely not at all.
It draws a lot of
Staring.
attention.
People are just horrified by that.
Yeah, but they're staring at the horse head, not at Laz.
This is true. Yeah, like people are being drawn to it. Like they see it and then they don't want to see it and they look away. So Laz, you can go ahead and give me a thieves' tools check. Use your dexterity.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Okay. So you jimmy the lock and boop, yep, opens.
All right. Laz is gonna slide in, hand on his rapier.
Okay. What is everybody else doing?
Casually slipping in behind him, maybe? While still trying to not be noticed?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay. I guess I'll casually slip in last.
Casually. Yep. Inside.
Okay.
I
Is
think
Oz,
I think the giant horse head that everybody's staring at should slip in last.
is Oz also slipping in casually?
Your mic, dude.
Just the tip.
Just the tip, sliding in. Okay, casually. Gotcha. Nothing bad ever happened from just the tip, so it's okay.
Exactly.
Not a casual tip.
Right. So let me go ahead and this up. There you go. You guys should be able to see the place now, right?
I see, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Let me pull y'all in here. Let me describe what's going on here. So, Victor Saint Domain's office is sparsely decorated, much more so than it was last time you were here, Lazarus.
Mhm.
However, it is not without a couple of creature comforts. You could tell that his chair, the chair that Saint Domain himself would sit in, is made of beautifully carved ebony with velvet cushions. You could see that a lot of the furniture in here is like really nice mahogany and stuff like that, although not particularly elaborate. Saint Domain doesn't have windows, but he does seem to have indoor plumbing because you've got these copper pipes that are running all around the ceiling, and you can see they stick out of the walls in some places. He has his desk, a flight of stairs that goes up to the second floor, a drafting table that is covered in papers, the bookshelf over here that runs this wall here. Once overstuffed with books, Laz, now sits almost empty, save for a few cardboard boxes filled with documents. Again, you have stairs going up to the second floor, and you hear the rhythmic, comforting ticking of a grandfather clock coming from upstairs. Also, like as you're coming through the door, you hear ding ding as you ring the bell. However, there is no response.
All right. So Laz is going to check two things right away. First, he's going to check the papers on the desk, and second, he's going to First, he's going to check the room to see if there are anything that might be a switch for a hidden room, and then he's going to check the papers on the desk.
Okay, so very first thing is you're gonna look for secret doors. Is that what I'm hearing? Okay,
yes.
so that is the very first thing you're going to do. Okay, cool. What is King going to do?
I'm gonna sit in a swanky ass chair.
Okay, so you want to sit in his swinky ass chair.
Yes.
Am I to take that you're also kind of going through his desk, or do you just want to sit in his chair?
Well, my main objective is to sit in that fancy chair, but I'll look at some of his desks too.
Okay, yeah. First priority is sit in his chair, and then maybe do something useful.
I'm gonna really grind my butt into it, just really like reshape the butt groove into mine to really express the dominance.
You monster! A carefully created butt groove, and you ruin it.
This is my butt groove. I can never.
Yeah. Man, you just fucking own this chair. Vivi, what are you doing?
I am explicitly asking Laz what I can do to help with finding things that he's specifically looking for.
Okay.
So
Laz, do you want her to help you do what you're doing right now, or do something else?
I would like her to check the documents on the desk.
Can do.
You mean the desk or the drafting table?
Drafting table, sorry.
Okay, so
Okay.
Vivi's over here. Izo, what are you doing?
I am. Let's see, what am I good at? I'm going to investigate this staircase.
Okay, so you want to go upstairs?
Yeah, but it's super stealthy to figure out if there's anybody up there or not.
Okay. Yeah, you could all be able to ascertain that you're not hearing the sound of anybody. Now there may be, you're not entirely sure. It doesn't seem like anybody's here. The lights are off, stuff like that. Okay, but if you're going upstairs, Oz, what are you doing?
Okay. Oz is smart enough to know that the bad guy just won't have, it right in plain sight, the things that we need. So what he's gonna do is he's gonna look for secret passages in the floor, like on the floors and the walls and things like that.
Okay, so you want to help Laz do that, is what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm looking for the lever to pull. I'm looking for something stupid.
Yeah, that's what Laz is looking for too. So you two are working together to do that. Gotcha. Do you want Bully to do anything in particular?
Yeah, I want him to test the ground and step on it and see if there's a weight difference.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, so Izo, I'm gonna pull you up to the second floor. There you go. So Izo, when you get upstairs, you find Saint Domain's sleeping. You find his bed, an armoire, dresser, and you notice a locked door off to the side.
I'm going to. Oh, I need to read this real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna whisper into my pen to the others downstairs. That there's just a bedroom up here, but there is a locked door. I'm gonna go through his wardrobe.
Okay, so you're gonna go through stuff up there. Okay, cool. So now that I know what everybody's doing, since Laz and Oz are doing something together, Laz and Oz, let's
And Bully.
see, and Bully. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point. And Bully. One of you can roll me a d6.
Okay.
I'll let Laz do it.
Okay. So, Laz, Oz, and Bully, as you guys are searching over this room, Bully's checking for weight differentials, Oz is checking the floors and stuff like that, Laz is checking the walls, and you guys are certain, as you're going through this thing, that you are, or actually, Oz, sorry, roll me a d6 as well. Now that I think about it.
Okay. Ooh,
Okay,
that's
thank you.
a big number.
Yeah, so as you guys are going through this, you are certain that there are no secret compartments or levers or anything like that on this floor. There's nothing. There's no like trapdoors, switches, or anything like that. The one thing you would notice is that the bell that is over the doorway has a string going to it that connects, that like runs along the wall and up to the second floor. And based on what you hear from Izo about how there's a locked door up there, it seems like the string probably would go into whatever is beyond that door, like that locked off room. Okay, so there's that. Vivi, roll me a d6. Okay.
Oops, I don't know why I
Oh,
did GM,
oh no,
but
hang on.
whatever.
No, that's not right. No, hang on. Oh no, Vivi, roll me a d10, I should say.
D10. It's
Okay.
significantly worse.
Yeah. So, Vivi, as you are going through the drafting table, you find there's all sorts of blueprints and stuff like that. As you're going through that, you're finding like sketches of devices and inventions that like Saint Domain has been toying with. It looks like he has a pretty good grasp of the fundamentals of artifice and alchemy. He's got a couple of schematics here for things like some sort of like unique quill pen, like a fancy set of like manacles. He appears to be trying to design a better mousetrap. You also find the blueprints of a boat, of a galleon. You find you see that there are detailed sketches and circled areas pinpointing what look to be like structural weaknesses to a boat like this. You also notice that down the bottom corner is the maker is like the watermark of House Raventree.
Oh, Gramps.
As you're looking over this, like actually now that you're looking at it, Vivi, you've seen these blueprints before in your grandfather's office. Now these are not this is not the same copy of them, but these are the blueprints of the Wavier boat that is to be christened tonight. There are places that have been clearly designated for like structural weaknesses. There are schematics of the magically powered cranes that are going to be used to launch the boat and like lift it into the water and stuff like that. And there are also schematics of explosive devices.
Like separate from the blueprint of the boat.
Yeah. As in, they're not part of like, obviously they're not built into the cranes of the boat or anything like that. But Saint Domain has been like designing explosive devices, and you've seen he's been making calculations in the margins of some of these blueprints about like how much kinetic force would be required to break them.
Guys?
King, roll me a d10.
Oh, great.
Okay. So, King, as you are sitting there rubbing your butt on the chair, You
There is a
start going
Bobby
through-
bird in the little water.
Yes.
one of those
Yeah,
desk
there's
toys.
a little. There's a little Bobby. There's a little Bobby bird. And you start going through his drawers and stuff like that. King, you find in the top drawer, Saint Domain's collection of ornate fountain pens that he has. Some of them, like one of them, is made from mammoth tooth. Another one is like has this beautiful gold etching into it. Another one is apparently like designed in such a way that, how to describe this, basically it looks like it is not affected by gravity in that, like, you could theoretically write upside down with it and stuff like that. It's got a minor magical enchantment. All told, like, his collection of fountain pens is worth let me check my notes here, 150 gold pieces.
Oh yeah, I pocket that.
Yeah.
I've mild, moment of attention. Oh, is it really right to steal from? Oh yeah, he embarrassed me about the whole kebab shop thing. Mine.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Izo, roll me a d10.
You got it.
3. Okay. So, Izo, as you go through Saint Domain's dresser, you find several spare sets of dress socks. You find several sets of Saint Domain's gloves, like these nice silk gloves, some of them with small gemstones woven into them. You find his collection of cravats and his collection of cufflinks. Some of them
Nice.
are sterling silver, some of them are gold. The total value of these of these accessories is 200 gold.
Oh yeah, definitely pocketing all. I have so many pockets that are now empty. This is all going in.
Okay. So at the end of this little moment here, to recap, Izo, you still have the locked door, you have the bed, and you also have an armoire. Here, I'll mark that. Here,
I've been going through the armoire. Oh, there's
You've
an
been
armoire
going
there.
through his dresser. Yeah, you've been going through his dresser.
Oh, well, there's not an armoire on the map. I see. I understand now.
Yeah. Okay. So you've got that. King, you've gone through the top drawer of Saint Domain's desk, and Laz, Oz, and Bully, you are confident that there are no traps down here, or traps or trapdoors or secret compartments. And Vivi, you've given a pretty good turnover of these papers.
Fair enough.
Question: are there any schematics for firearms in there as well?
Would you like to go, like, spend your time looking through the drafting table schematics?
Yeah, Laz,
Sure,
you gotta look at this, Laz.
Yeah, that is what I'd call evidence. Go ahead and put that in the bag of holding.
Why would
And
we
then
have
Laz
this?
will take a pass. Yeah.
Exactly.
I have the real question. Where does he shit?
Is there a bathroom upstairs?
The real question is, can we fit this chair in the bag? Because I think we need this chair.
Is it that comfortable?
It's pretty damn comfortable.
I don't know if it fit the bag.
Oz, what are you doing?
I'm looking for where he shits.
Okay, you want to go look for where he shits.
The bathroom.
Would you like to go upstairs and check behind the locked door? It's the only other place you haven't checked.
Okay, we gotta check. Sure, that must be where he shits.
Yeah, somebody needs to unlock this door.
Phoebe, while he's checking that out, you should give this chair a ride. It is the good shit. I stand up and kind of, present to the chair to give it a whirl.
Okay, I'll try
Am
the
I
chair.
a locked door person? Oh, you know what I can do? I can just use my fucking chime thing. I'll just do that.
Okay, so we're gonna get to you in just a second here, Oz. I just need to know where people are going. So Oz is up at the door. So Vivi, you're checking out the chair and desk situation now.
Yep. I
Okay.
am sitting on the chair and spinning on it.
Okay, King, are you still on desk, or are you doing something else?
I'm still on desk, and I'm pumping my fist while I'm watching her spin faster and faster.
Woo!
Okay.
Woo!
Yeah,
Somebody check the
yeah.
bookcase. Laz
Oh,
is going to
oh,
shout
okay,
for somebody to
bookcase.
check the bookcase.
Fine, I'll go check the bookcase.
Okay, I gotta check the bookcase.
So King is doing bookcase. Okay.
I'm checking the bookcase with King.
Okay, so you guys are both checking the bookcase. Okay. Okay, cool. And Izo, what were you checking out?
I'm gonna check out the armoire.
Okay, cool. So, we'll start with. Okay, so Oz, you're doing. You're just gonna do your chime of opening.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Cool. So, one thing is, I'll just reveal this now. It does not look like Victor Saint Domain has a shitter.
What the fuck?
He just holds it in? Is that why he's such an asshole? Is that why he's so full of shit?
What the fuck is this?
Could there be like a public bathroom outside of this place?
Well, I'm gonna get back to you here in a second, Oz.
I'm very concerned with the bathroom.
Yeah, where does you shit, dude? I need to know.
God damn it.
Izo, roll me a D10.
You got it.
Okay. So Izo, you open up the armoire. It's stuck at first, and you have to give it like a hard pull. When you do, you find several sets of Victor Saint Domain's spare clothes. He has these lovely silk shirts, embroidered jackets, also like custom tailored pants, leather like fancy leather shoes, polished to a mirror sheen. The sum total of Victor Saint Domain's wardrobe here is 325 gold.
Nice.
I need like a satchel. All right.
We're just stealing all his pens and clothes.
Yeah.
You need a torso cavity is what you need.
Lazarus.
We just make sure to not store the clothes with the pins, or else the pins will ruin the clothes.
Lazarus, so you're going over this desk. Roll
Yes.
me a D10.
1d10.
Okay, let me check something. Okay. So Laz, as you're continuing to pore over these documents, you do not find schematics for a firearm.
Okay.
At least nothing that like is definitively a firearm. There are a few mechanisms here that could, in theory, be developed later on into one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what you got from that. Vivi and King, roll me a D8. Or at least one of you should.
Yep.
Is this supposed to go through?
A D8, King.
Yeah, he did.
You did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I'm looking at it. Oh, ha! There it is. Okay, I see it.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, cool. That'll work. So, yeah, Vivi King, when you pull open those boxes that he's got there, again, no books, just these boxes full of documents, you can see that there are it's not just loose documents, they're also manila folders. They're case files. As you start looking over them, the ones front and center that have been pulled out of order and clearly have been sifted through early or recently are Durak the Masher, Mange, Vryn, Scrimshaw, Grimgrash, the 6 escaped criminals. As you guys are looking over them, you can confirm that all of these are criminals that Saint Domain has put away. And that's what you you currently have these files as you're starting to look through them.
Can we tell when he brought them to the front, or brought them out of
there would be no way to determine that.
Okay, gotcha.
It stands to reason that actually, King, either you or Vivi could roll me an or could roll me roll me an investigation check.
I'm good at that.
Okay.
I'm not, so go for it.
Okay, so Vivi, you were there at the orphanage a couple of days ago when you guys were talking to Corbin,
Mhm.
and he had received a shipment of books or a delivery of books from Victor Saint Domain, of various topics of interest. Some of them were kind of advanced and of like scientific nature and things like that, and even Lazarus commented on like how surprising that was. So it stands to reason that these bookshelves were emptied within the past few days, and these boxes pulled out and sifted through then. So it's been relatively recently.
Would that put it
Mm.
before or after they all broke out?
Hard to say, because you weren't told exactly when he dropped the books off, but
That's
it would have
true.
had to have been pretty recently.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oz, when you get through that door,
Mm-hmm.
you find so you're at this point you're stepping into the hollowed out water tower that is connected to this place. Inside, you find a makeshift laboratory with on this north table you have all sorts of bubbling beakers and alembics and stuff like that. Lots of alchemy supplies and chemistry supplies. Saint Domain has a little set of like it's a little set of drawers, like tiny little drawers filled with alchemical components and reagents and things like that. He has sets of like tools and whatnot aligned very neatly. It looks like he's. You also see like beakers and test tubes filled with various weird substances. The southern table is an engineering workshop. He's got like ratchets, tools, screwdrivers. It looks very similar to what something like Vivi might have, except these are pristinely organized. He's got a couple of like gadgets that are in like the process of being developed and things like that. And this contraption here at the far end. I'm sorry. There's also this grandfather clock that you've been hearing constantly all throughout this is in here as well, ticking back and forth. And that device at the far end is a series of 3 metal tanks up against the wall. You can see that they have. Well, actually, no, you can't. All you can see is that they're metal tanks, and the reason that's all you can see about them is because you see a corpse draped over them, dressed in fancy clothing, with a cape and a hat, a silver sword cane lying on the ground next to him.
Holy shit, he played a little game. That's a reference. I'm gonna go ahead and run up to the body here.
Yeah. As you do, you recognize that is Victor, like that's his Victor Saint Domain's clothing. That is his sword cane. And as you check out that body, roll me a D10, please.
So this is the real Sanctimane.
10.
Oh
So
shit.
as you pull this body away and take a look at it, you notice a couple of things. Again, fancy clothing and all this stuff. This is definitely Victor Saint Domain. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. As you take a look at it, that's not Victor Saint Domain. It looks kind of like him, but it like the hair colors or the nose is all wrong. Eye color's all wrong. Also, this man looks like he's been dead for a couple of days. Like rigor mortis has set in, pale, bloodless. You notice that the surcoat he's wearing is missing a top button. And as you're looking, and like as you're sort of like curious about that, and you look at these tanks. These metal tanks are connected by copper piping that connects them into the wall, and the series of piping that is scattered all throughout this house. Indoor plumbing, despite the fact he has no shitter.
This is where he shits. Guys! I found out where he shits!
And as your eye
Shit.
follows the piping around here, you notice that the piping goes all throughout the walls, connects these tanks, and also connects over to that grandfather clock on the side, which you're just now noticing, Oz, is set to 1 minute before midnight.
Guys, we got a bomb!
The second hand goes to 9, 10, 11, 12.
What does that mean?
The pendulum inside the clock swings, and you hear the alarm or the grandfather clock tongs for midnight.
That's not
Tong,
midnight.
tong. No, it's not. And then you notice that there is a match, Oz, tied to the pendulum inside, and as the clock strikes,
Oh shit.
it lights that match connected to the gas tanks that are connected to this clock and run all throughout this house. Hold on 1 second.
Uh oh. We set up a trap.
Oh, are we all gonna die?
Yep, I knew it.
Yep. This is bad.
Hold on, my dog
Oh.
just grabbed like a whole bunch of stuff. Where did you
Grab
leave
the bread
shit
bowl.
He wants that bread bowl.
No
from?
answer.
Okay. So, yes, you have in fact set off a trap. At this point, you guys have a choice. We could roll. Okay, so you have two choices. You guys have set off this trap, and what's now going to happen is you're going to have to roll a number of saving throws. With each saving throw, there is the possibility that you can reduce damage and avoid any other sort of unpleasant side effects that might come from it. And we could just roll those saving throws as normal and come what may. Alternatively, you guys can choose to succeed on all of those saving throws automatically, thus getting the least terrible result possible.
Mm-hmm.
But I will gain an inspiration token.
Hmm.
And I will let you know that this inspiration token, there's a reason I want it. And it will be used against you at some point.
Hmm.
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 I'm fine with that.
I mean, it only adds advantage. You can still roll bad on both.
It
rolls.
is not for advantage.
Oh.
It is not for advantage. We have faction abilities. You know that Jolly has special abilities for himself with inspiration too.
There is a mechanic later on down the line coming up relatively soon that uses inspiration tokens. I'm not going to explain what it is, but just know that that if you give me an inspiration token, you'll be fueling this mechanic.
If Josh is willing to have succeed all of these for this inspiration token, what he's gonna do with it is probably really bad.
Yeah, and I kind of want to see what it is, but I
Point.
the group.
I do
That's
kind
a
of.
fair point.
Yeah, because like there's there's two axes here. There's what's good for our character success and what's
But
good.
I do also want to get away with getting as much quote unquote evidence out of this as possible before it blows up or whatever the fuck's gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't want to blow up.
Yeah.
I don't want to get blown up before the party either.
She wants to show off her horrifying horse mask.
No, I'm not gonna wear the horse mask to the party. That's why I had the.
I
horse
vote Josh inspiration because obviously something could come up later. That could be fun. or
Yeah.
not fun.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Noted.
Josh, give yourself an inspiration.
So we've got how many votes for inspiration? Charlie, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna vote for us seeing our luck with all these saving throws because I think we can. I
Probably
bet we're
make
lucky
it.
enough to get out of here decent.
And at least get what
Okay.
we need or wanted. Well, we already got the big evidence with the schematics. I don't know what else we're trying to get out of here. Though the body
So
thing is
I'm-
pretty suspicious. I
So
wanna
I'm
know more
hearing
about
a
that.
vote from Kyle. You're voting for roll saving throws.
Correct.
Okay. Susan, what are you voting?
I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent now.
Okay, Lee, what are you voting?
I'm very, very torn.
Oh my god.
I
I
will say, even though I am voting for the saving throw, I am absolutely down to see what the hell Josh has planned with operation.
Well, remember, I've got one token now, so
Yeah, he's just gonna have another one.
Yeah, he's just.
Oh well,
Yeah.
he's gonna get us with it either way. So yeah, might as well succeed all these. I changed my vote.
I think as
Um,
much.
Wait, no.
mm.
Maybe I should change my vote.
Oh my god.
Okay, hang on, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do. You're all going to send me your vote secretly on Discord, and you're gonna do it within the next 10 seconds. And you have to pick one of the two. No wishy-washy, or I pick both, Susan.
I didn't say both. I said I'm indifferent.
I know, but I know you, and you're wishy-washy. Need commitment.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So I will take my token here.
Yep. Yep.
I wonder which NPC is doomed.
So, you have all decided this. So you're going to be taking half of the number I roll here,
Okay.
in damage, but you're not going to suffer any of the other side effects that could have resulted. So let me
Cool.
see.
Let's just hope it's not 45.
Oh, well, it's like half of what he
Yeah.
rolls. Remember?
You're
You're going to take half of this. So 32
okay.
damage.
Dear gods. That's a lot.
Well, actually, hold on. Hang on. Hold on. King,
No,
are
that's
you
good.
resistant to fire damage?
Let me double check because I think I have a thing for that now. Let me double check the roll. I just got it. I think I can spin something to become resistant. Let me find that. Okay, I can when I make an ability check that fails. No, that's something different. Apologies, I'm looking this up real quick.
No, it's okay.
It's all good.
Let's see here.
Bullying.
Here we go. I can add. What is? Oh, whenever I add my charisma modifier to a fire damage spell, because of that, at the same time I can spend one sorcery point to gain resistance. So it's not attacking anything, then that wouldn't trigger.
Okay, so yeah, so 32 damage. And a combination of bludgeoning, fire, and acid.
Oh my.
That's bad.
He's hitting us with this shit.
As you guys watch that thing go off, there's a whoosh, and the building explodes.
We make it out or whatever in time. Just
Yeah. As the smoke is clearing, and people are screaming outside and whatnot, we'll end with you guys clambering out of the charred, smoking rubble. Worse for wear, but alive and not pinned underneath the rubble. Also, none of the evidence you collected was destroyed, which was a concern.
Yes. Very much.
What about the swag we were stealing?
All your swag is also intact.
How is the chair?
What about the body?
Is the chair okay?
The body is destroyed beyond repair.
Fuck.
Well, I'm sorry, it's not destroyed. It is charred beyond recognition.
Did I take it out with me?
Yeah, you have the body with you, although it is again still charred.
Medic, hurry! This man is dying.
Ew, God, eyes gross.
Okay.
How's the chair?
The chair, unfortunately, did not make it.
No.
It will end it there tonight. As you all go, no! The camera pans up into the air, and we see the translucent image of the chair there up in the sky.
With Harambe.
Yeah, with Harambe. Too good for this world.
Too soon.
Too
Just
soon.
got my ass in it.
Yeah.
We all throw up 3 fingers.
Pour one out for chair.
Here we hardly leave.
Vote for Tim.
So next time we should have Eric if he told me right. So hopefully we'll find out what happened to Jimheim. We'll go to this party. We'll see how Liar's Night continues.
Stroll past the range, like you guys look like shit.
we can clean up maybe real quick on the way back. I don't know. You know.
That was
Just
fun.
so we don't
Larzac.
so we don't smell like a lawnmower and or barbecue, you know.
Mm-hmm. Or chemicals or acid.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just death.
Literally have a burnt corpse. Is it crispy?
It is very crispy.
Delicious.
I really
Extra
look forward
crispy.
to selling all of Saint Domingue's shit to recoup what we lost.
Wait, do you think
Oh, that pin
that
that rests
was?
upside down might be handy.
Do you think that was the real Saint Domingue? Because you said like the features were slightly different.
Yeah.
Like Oz could definitely tell from what you was looking at that it was not Saint Domingue.
I'm sure he's
Well, it
faking
looks
his
but
own
who-
death.
kind of like him, but it definitely wasn't.
But how do I know who the real Saint Domain is? You know?
We've
You've met
seen
Saint
him.
Domingue multiple times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
but
the
that was
last
the
2
fake
weeks.
Saint Domain.
It is no. Like the public figure Saint Domain is not the person that is. Regardless of whether Saint Domain is like who he says he is or whatever, that is not the person that we have.
Yeah,
met
I'll put it
and
this
talked
way:
to and has been
the person
going
you
around
saw
the
there
city.
in the tank is not the person you know as Victor Saint Domingue.
Here's a
Right.
question. So
But he said he's only been dead for a few days, and we've known him for a long time.
Yeah, he's been faking his own.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's essentially faking his own death.
Yes, exactly. I was about to say, like, the body is like unrecognizable, but the clothes he was wearing doesn't look like clothes. Like,
The body is charred beyond recognition, but like the clothes are preserved enough that it looks kind of like him. Like the melted slag of his silver sword cane is there. Incidentally, it is his old silver sword cane that you've seen multiple times, and which he is infamous for. Although Lazarus knows that he may have a new one now.
Oh, so he's just faking his. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really is him faking his death. Yeah.
He's
Wait,
faking
so
his death.
why was this pin removed? You said the top button? That was a weird
He
detail.
was missing his top button because he lost it while stealing the silver unicorn, which he melted down into his new sword cane.
So the thing about him,
Jolly, you're an evil bastard.
so the concerning thing about him faking his death with his giant fiery explosion is that one of us has a history of making giant fiery explosions in the middle of the street sometimes. So
So what you're saying is
Fingers
if I
might be
hide this
one.
body, then no one will know that he faked his death.
Something like that. I should remind you, you're like in a highly populated area of Waterdeep, and everybody has seen what's going on here.
And I also
Yeah, we gotta get the
yelled
fuck
out.
out. We gotta get the fuck
Yeah,
out.
and this man is dead. Yeah.
If anything, it looks like we were trying to save him.
Yeah.
yeah,
That is a way you could spin it next time.
we're gonna have to, because otherwise, it's like, oh god, King blew up Saint Domingue.
It would be very dumb to blow up a person while we were still in the building.
Yeah, true.
You know my reputation. People would think
that's true.
This
But
kid
aren't
fella
you
I hear is
LT
just
Gray
a
right
really
now?
dangerous guy.
Aren't you LT Gray right now? LT Gray doesn't
Oh.
have a reputation.
That's, how many fireballs selling in Tabaxi are there in the city? There could be any number of them.
King is. I heard that King guy is so tough. He blew up a man while in the house.
Trying to stuff his body
He's
into a
left
room
his
before the
front
cops showed
far
up.
and wide.
That's a different sorcerer domain. Different sorcerer domain.
Hmm.
It's the what is it called?
Hmm?
The domain for sorcerer. It's the
Draconic?
no the other one.
What?
The
are you
chaos?
talking about?
Wild one. Yeah.
Wild-
yeah,
wild
Oh,
magic
he's a
sorcerer,
wild
yeah.
magic.
yeah. You like fucking cast fireball on yourself at level 1 and kill yourself and your whole team.
Yeah.
Yeah, fun.
That one does sound
You
like a lot of fun.
It's
cast
pretty
fi-
crazy.
Banned.
fireball
Banned
centered on self.
Yep. I think that happened, didn't it?
I don't know.
No.
I'm never gonna play wild magic. Fucking sorcerer.
I dislike gambling enough to not play Wild Magic Sorcerer.
I like it.
That's
They're
a lot
pretty
of
cool.
fun, no lie.
They're pretty cool. But it can definitely screw you.
So
Yeah.
I like the idea of a wild magic sorcerer. I just know that I would never take advantage of the class features.
Yeah, I would purposefully look for a different table that's like different things that aren't like fucking detrimental to the fucking party.
Well, actually, that defeats the purpose of the table. But
It does.
if you look at the table, most of the things on there are either good or cosmetic. There's actually not that many things that are detrimental.
There's the fireball.
Centering a fireball on yourself is literally the worst case
That is a
scenario.
detriment. Like I think it's a 2-to-1 ratio of cosmetic or good to actively bad.
Yeah, like I'm looking at the table right now. There's like one where like up to 3 creatures you choose within 30 feet take like 40-10 lightning. As like, you can just nuke a bunch of people, or like there's a lot of just options.
Yeah, there's some really cool stuff in there for sure.
Yeah,
It's fucking crazy.
it is super cool.
In my games, the butterflies one seems to come up a lot. Where you just get swarmed by butterflies.
Technically, the fireball on yourself could still be a good thing if you're surrounded by enemies. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
And you're resistant to fire.
And yeah, just be resistant.
And you're not level 1.
And you're not the one.
And you're not with your whole team, and they're all right next to you. And you you kill your party.
But hey, if that happens, that's one hell of a story to tell.
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
true.
we
It's
played
definitely
for
one of those.
30
maybe
minutes.
actually not.
We were in session 1, and
Exactly.
like the first fight, he killed us all.
Actually,
Just
I
don't roll-
killed us
just don't roll
all.
7 or 8. It's easy. Just don't roll 7 or 8.
Obviously, your DM would probably just make up a reason why that doesn't happen on session 1, or
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Or just
campaign just changed a lot.
yeah, you just say, hey, we have a wild magic sorcerer, guys. Everybody have a backup character.
Yeah, your backup characters immediately go into the next scene, and there's dead people everywhere.
Or you can, like, okay,
Man,
the
this party of adventure sucked.
Would you say, Kyle?
Oh well, the campaign is now getting out of the afterlife. It's an afterlife campaign.
Ooh,
Yes, you have to break out of the underworld.
that's a cool campaign idea.
Baldur's Gate, not really. It's different.
It would probably be better balanced than Baldur's Gate, at least.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I think it's time.
To choke on water.
The time has come, as Blue Blood
Play?
says.
To play Jackbox. Just kidding.
You want to play Jackbox at 11:40 at night?
Well,
I've done it.
11:40 you is 8:40 for me, so. But no, I don't actually.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
It's a good game.
Good night.
Thank you, John.
Thank you.
That's a good game.
Oh,
A
what
lot of
shit!
fun.
I need people's votes.
Oh,
Ah.
votes.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry.
Ryan,
I know I
come back.
forgetting something.
Ryan, come back. We need votes.
Ryan, return. Yeah, I need people's votes for inspiration.
Votes for inspiration. Votes for inspiration.
Interesting. Okay, let me take a look here. Let's add them up. 1 for that. 2 for that. Okay, 1, 2. Okay, so King, go ahead and take inspiration.
You guys.
Go.
Don't worry, my inadvertent shitting on Caprica's hopes and dreams is going to pay off at this party. Don't.
We hope.
Very
We hope.
concerned about Caprica.
I'm not doing this intentionally. It's always going wrong on my way to making something happen.
I just love that. Like, this party is so good at just doing the wrong thing all the time.
And it's not one of those things where you're necessarily intending to do it or you're just bad people or anything like that. It just happens, it seems.
we're we're so bad at being good. It's not that we're bad; we're just bad at being good.
That feels accurate. That's a good way of putting it.
I like
I
that.
really do think the tone of our party dynamic was really set way early when what was his name, Neverember, was like talking to us or something, and we're like, "How much?"
Exactly. Yeah.
Those were like, "How much?" Except for Izo, it was like belongs in cages.
Easy clap.
We all had like very awesome personalities from like episode 1. Like all our characters had this interesting dynamic going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like these characters a lot.
I miss Eric.
Same.
I do.
Same.
Again, next session he should be here.
Yes.
Hopefully.
And next Sunday. Or not this Sunday. Yeah, not this Sunday, next Sunday. Yeah.
It's going good.
Good night.
Yes.
Night, guys.
Night.
Night.
Good night, y'all.
Right.
Sweet dreams.
Night.
Feed your dogs bread bowls.